Which diapers are worth buying? After conducting numerous practical tests, I have selected 4 great recommendations for you. I based my decision on the overall package, which means I chose the best of the cheaper options from the practical tests. And only those that are still available to buy. When it comes to price, it's always the unit price that counts. Otherwise, you'll be confused by different pack sizes, just like in the supermarket. Apart from that, variety was also important to me. Some of you may prefer Velcro fastenings. I use all of the following diapers regularly in everyday life because they are among my favorites. Let's start with the first diaper, the Tykables Waddler. In my practical test, I described it as the softest and most comfortable diaper because the high-quality material on the outside feels very good. Thanks to its wide cut, it is quite thick without being uncomfortably bulky. When full, the absorbent material stays in place and hardly clumps together. Visually, the diaper impresses with a total of 4 different designs in each pack, so variety is guaranteed. You can see when a change is needed thanks to the lovingly incorporated wetness indicator. The grass then disappears, so that the diaper becomes white instead of white-green under the adhesive area. The Velcro fastener curls up when the diaper is very full. This is an advantage if you want or need to go to the toilet in between changes. I therefore often wear the Waddler when I'm out and about. The Velcro fastener is easy to open and quiet. Reattaching the adhesive fasteners is no problem at all. In terms of absorbency, the Waddler managed almost 2.4 kg. That's a good result. Of all the diapers tested so far, it ranks 7th. All this comes at a price, at €2.89 per piece. This diaper is the most expensive in this video. Nevertheless, it is worth it. For all it offers, it is reasonable. I always have at least 1 pack of them in my diaper cabinet and wear them several times a week. You don't necessarily need Velcro fasteners? Then you can save money with the next diaper. The little Rascals V2 from NRU surprised me in the test with its comparatively high absorbency. It weighed just over 2.4 kilograms before the pants got wet. It is also soft and has a noticeably thick outer layer. The fit is also excellent. Although small, delicate adhesive strips are used, they are sturdy enough that they have never torn off for me. I have been using Rascals for a long time and have certainly used up more than 10 packs in total. With other diapers, I had problems with the quality of the adhesive strips, even though I used them less often. Little Rascals V2 does not have extras such as a wetness indicator. Its focus is on being a comfortable, highly absorbent diaper for everyday use. At €2.69, Rascals are 20 cents cheaper per piece than Tykables. If you can't wear your diaper for that long or want to change it more often for other reasons, then the Rearz Safari is worth a look. At €2.24, it's a whopping 45 cents cheaper. The biggest difference to Little Rascals. In practical tests, the Safari weighed in at a good 2 kg. Significantly less, but still just above the average of the diapers tested so far. Otherwise, it's just details. The film feels a little less thick than the Rascals. It weighs measurably less when empty at 214 grams, while Little Rascal weighs 237 grams. Nevertheless, you're still well wrapped up. I use this diaper when I change in the morning, for example, and take it off in the afternoon to exercise. It's often more than enough for that. If maximum absorbency isn't a must, the Safari is a good choice that saves a lot of money. Nevertheless, it offers the feel of a medium-thick ABDL diaper. Are you on a tight budget but still want an ABDL diaper with resealable adhesive strips? Kiddo Playtime makes this possible. However, you will have to accept a few special features and compromises. The first of these is the pack size. It is the largest pack of ABDL diapers available to date. It contains a whopping 20 diapers. Others usually come in packs of 10 to 12. Accordingly, it is almost as big as 2 packs of other diapers stacked on top of each other. That's probably why it costs only €2 per piece, which is 24 cents less than the Safari. This can be an advantage or a disadvantage. It's good for the unit price. However, a pack costs €40. The very large and thick adhesive strips are a positive feature. They seem oversized, as the absorbency is almost identical to that of Safari. Due to the 32 grams less empty weight, it feels slightly thinner in comparison. The outer film is also pleasant, but less smooth than Safari and feels slightly thinner. Visually, Playtime looks great. The bottom is particularly eye-catching, as it features the word Play written in colorful letter blocks. Definitely a looker. Personally, I like Safari and Rascals a little better because they feel thicker. Nevertheless, Playtime is not a bad diaper. Especially since the price of €2 is unbeatably cheap for what it offers. It is often used as a transitional diaper. For example, when a diaper change is due in the afternoon and I want to take a shower in the evening. A Tykables Waddler or other diapers of this thickness would be a waste because I would never be able to fill them in that time. Playtime is perfectly adequate. At this price, it's also less of a problem if a diaper only gets 3/4 full. Those who change each other's diapers and like to do so more often may even prefer these less thick diapers. Which of the 4 diapers impressed you the most? Do you prefer another one that is comfortable, feels good, and offers high absorbency for little money? Feel free to write your thoughts in the comments. Stay dry until the next video.